And lastly, for ranked, I have Hellboy, which I never did before, which is strange. Because I thought I did all of them, but I forgot. Fun stuff. So, my ranking for Hellboy is. Make sure it's the right year. Because I always forget what, 2019. Right. Yeah, so 2019 is number one because I really enjoyed that and I had a lot of fun just rewatching it. Like the first time I saw it, I was like, wow, that's really great. I was surprised. Even with the fucking air in it, I don't give a shit. And it deserves a lot more respect, honestly. It really does. And I still have to watch The Crooked Man yet. So that's on my list of things to do eventually. At 2, I have The Golden Army because that is a superb sequel. I fucking love that film. I wish it had a director's cut. Next, I got Sword of Storms. And going back to Golden Army, I really enjoyed the expansion into the mythos. Like, it was good mythos expansion. I really love that kind of shit in a sequel because you don't get that as much in today's sequels. Today's sequels, it's more about how can I outdo my previous film? How do I outdo it? And CBMs are a prime example of this shit. They don't care about mythos building. They're just like, oh, look, here, more action shit, more CGI combat, boring. Sad. But yeah, Sword of Storms, good animated flick. Both animated flicks are so underrated because nobody talks about them. I love them. They're great. I owned both on DVD, but to my dismay, they didn't have caps. Then I upgraded, got the 4K version of it, which has both films with caps. So I'm happy. Fuck. At 4, I got the original Hellboy, but the director's cut of it. Because that director's cut adds more in, and I love it. That's so good. I love director's cuts. I cannot stand theatrical cuts. They're so dumb sometimes. Although, as it's been revealed with newer films, some new films like Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse, there were 2 versions that were released. And me and my sister got to see the second version, actually, that was put out. And that just turned 3 years old yesterday. Shit. Or no, 2 years old. My bad. 2 whole fucking years, man. Crazy. At 5, I got Blood and Iron, which was good. I like that. It was a good vampire flick. Sword of Storms, before that, was... It's very underrated. Like I said, they're both underrated, but between the 2 of them, I like Sword of Storms more because it has deeper mythos to it. Whereas Blood and Iron's, your basic vampire flick. But it's fine, it's Hellboy, it's cool. And then at 6, I got The Iron Shoes, which, it's okay. It's not the best, but still worth watching. So, nah. But I'll eventually rewatch 2019, and I'll rewatch the director's cut at some point, and then The Crooked Man. So I can do an updated version of my ranked on this. But yeah, for now, that's what I've got on Hellboy. Who's my favorite version of Hellboy? Definitely, trying to think between Ron and David. I mean, I like Ron Perlman. He really cemented the role. David Harbour did really good with it too. For real, he did good. And a lot of people bashed him for being too loud, too lazy, too extravagant. I'm like, always some petty shit or too fat. Like, what the fuck do you expect? Like, that's one of the main problems with audiences today and fans today is that they expect every person who takes on a role to stay in tip-top shape. You don't know what the fuck it takes to stay in that kind of shape. You don't. It takes a lot of effort. It's a lot of effort. It's a strict dietary regimen. And most of them who take on the roles don't see it as building block to a new um, saga. They just see it as one role, and it's the honest truth. Um, the best parallel comparison to that is Sarah Jessica Parker in Footloose. Odd comparison, right? When she finished filming Footloose, she was only, you gotta keep in mind, she was young at the time, she was only 18 at the time. And she automatically assumed everybody, would keep in touch. She gave her phone number out to everybody. This is on the special features section of the disc. She gave her phone number out to everybody because she wanted to keep in touch. And as she learned that, everybody comes together, does the flick, and parts ways, business, not keeping in touch. Only a few people kept in touch with her after that, and it really made her sad. So, yeah. A lot of people, they'll approach this role with just any role. This is for any role, not just Hellboy. They'll approach any role and treat it as, a one and done deal. Sometimes it becomes underrated, sometimes it becomes iconic, sometimes it becomes a dud. It depends. So going back to David Harbour, he did good. He really did good with the role. And I liked him in it. And I'll put a link in the box so you can check out my reviews for these films. And I'll do the same thing with The Godfather as well. So, yeah. But yeah, my top pick, definitely, I'll go with David because he was just so good. Even though Ron's got the role under his belt, it's easy to pick Ron because he's the favorite. But I like both, but I'm going with David. So, and I might change it after seeing The Crooked Man. I might like this new one. Never know. So, I will return sometime this week with more stuff. I was going to do a slideshow tonight, but it is, 1 a.m.? Yeah, it's 1:02 a.m. for me, Eastern. So, yeah, I'm tired. And I want to look at what I just downloaded, so, yeah. More books, no porn. So, yeah, but I'll have more stuff this week because I got stacks of books beside me to go through. Fun stuff. So, yeah. Till next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.